What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber doctrine. You see the thumbnail. Dealing with Graves' disease. So, few years back, I went to get my physical, and my levels was down on my thyroid. Right? I guess that. So it's supposed to be between 1 and 3. So mine was at like a low 1. And then the next year, I think it was below, but it was like a little bit below. And my doctor was like, "Man, I think you got Graves' disease." And I didn't know what he was talking about. So another year goes by, and he's like, "Yo, you got Graves' disease." So fast forward some time to this April 2021, I wind up going to a specialist, endocrinologist, I want to say. I hope I said it right. And I had to get medication, methazole or something like that. But I bought selenium out of the like the not the grocery store, but basically the vitamin store. So I take both of those. But here's the deal. I thought I had freaking COVID at the beginning of COVID because with Graves' disease, I was hot all the time. I was sweating, burning up. My heart was just going crazy. And this was when people was getting sick, and then, they was going to the hospital, and people were like, "Oh, it's the stew thing coming out." And I jog every other day, and I work out, and I felt very lethargic. Like I felt like when I'm jogging, I was running in sand. I go to sleep. I couldn't sleep because I always had to use the bathroom. I had to get up and use the bathroom. I was like, what? I got a bladder problem now? Like, what? You had those commercials. Oh, if you're bladder, if you have something bladder syndrome. I'm like, is that me? Every 3 hours I got to get up and use the bathroom. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I'm hot. I got to use the bathroom. I feel sick all the time. I'm lethargic. I can't really breathe properly. I feel old. Am I getting old? So at the time I was 39, 40 when this was going on. But it started like 37, 38. But it just progressively got worse. Now, Graves' disease is reversible. So I'm kind of like coming out of it. But what happens is I didn't know, why I was feeling this way. So I continued to do everything I normally do. Work out, lift weights and train one day, sit-ups, abs, and go jogging the next day. I've been doing this the whole time. Certain things I can't eat, dealing with it. I like gummy bears, right? Gummy bears, gummy worms, all the gummy things. But that red dye will make it worse. So sometimes I didn't realize this for a while where I would feel better and be eating candy, and then my eye would just, forgive the ash. My eye would just start getting overly Uncle Ruckusy. Because I had Uncle Ruckus eye for a minute. I still got it a little bit, but I had the big Uncle Ruckus eye. Don't trust them, no, it's over there. I was on that. And then I started taking the medication. I started being able to sleep longer. I wasn't hot. I wasn't burning up. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't using the bathroom like crazy. The lethargic thing started, winding down. And then it'll mess with you, for some people don't realize this. For me, it messed with my quote-unquote sex drive because I was tired. So I was like, man, I don't know, player. I don't know. Do I need to get a testosterone shot or something? Like, but because I go through phases where I just don't want to be bothered. And then it's like, okay, I got 37 good strokes in me today. I can do the pump grunt. But it's a whole nother story, right? But dealing with it, I come to find out that, some people have it worse because my dad has it. They say it could be hereditary. Personally, I think something else, but whatever, man. But the process is, continue to eat healthy, because the healthier I've eaten, the better, the more I've seen progress. So if I go on a binge eating bad, um, it's like it restarts it slowly. But if I go on a binge eating good, it puts it in remission slowly. So my thing now is just to keep going in remission. And a lot of times, I'm a big water drinker. So a lot of it is water, bananas, no candy. I still eat sugar from time to time, less salt, you know, that's part of the issue. I drink more wine, so if you see the Chronicles of Sangria around here, something about the wine actually helps it. So, so I've been drinking wine. That's why I've actually been in here like this. Um, but what I've learned is, it's a disease that's definitely manageable. I've been doing videos with it this whole time. I will say, like, I thought something, my eye was itchy in the beginning. I was like, something's in my eye. Like anybody who has a contact lens, and when something getting on the contact lens and your whole eye just start itching, like, it could be a hair, dust. It felt like that for a while, oh, a while. And I was like, God, okay. But that was it pushing out. So basically, when the eye thing is a sign, the eye starts coming out. But as you get better, it starts going back in. So that's a same thing with using the bathroom. That lets me know I'm getting back to normal, because I don't use the bathroom every 5 minutes. It'll have you like you know um like how if you really got to use the bathroom bad, you don't know what's gonna happen first, so you just sit down. It's like that, and you got to do that, and that's like that all the time. So that's just my thoughts. Definitely manageable. I still worked out the whole time, but it made it more difficult. But I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, it'd be a lot worse. My doctor's like, I'm glad you're active. So, and I work outside. The heat does something to it too. If you get too hot, boy, it's a problem. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.